My dear disciple, I took you in 15 years ago. Now you've mastered medicine, martial arts, and every secret skill. None can match you. You're more than ready to take my place. From today on, the post of chief of the prison guard is yours.
Not interested. 15 years ago, the truth of the Knight family massacre was buried. I'm going back to uncover it. A debt of gratitude must be reaped. The innocent deserve justice. I want fewer wrongs in this chaotic world. As for that seat, give it to someone who truly fits it.
Search carefully, don't let them get away.
Over there. Chase them, Logan. They're already coming. I'll hold off for you, son. Run, now.
Dad, I'm not leaving. I want to stay with you.
Be a good boy. Only if you stay alive. Can you find out who was plotting against the Knight family and let our 100 souls rest in peace? Search.
Don't let anyone from the Knight family escape.
Move, go after them.
Come on, quickly, follow me.
Kid,
Did you see a little boy run by here? Yeah, I did. He ran into that alley.
Old man, thank you for raising and teaching me for 15 years. I owe you my thanks.
Master, are we just letting junior brother go like that?
Go. Do you think he can get away? Pass on the order. The new chief of the prison office is Knight Abyss. He can't shake this burden off.
After 15 years, someone still dares to come worship at the Knight family's grave.
Even burn paper money for the Knight family. You've got some nerve. Well, would you look at that, a real beauty? Boys, we're in for some luck with women today.
Who are you? Is there no law anymore?
The Dark Star League. The boss gave the order. Anyone daring bow at the Knight family tomb will be punished without mercy.
Dark Star Alliance. Back then, when they besieged my Knight family, they were the first to charge in.
That face, that figure. Serve me well, and maybe I'll spare your life. Pour my tea, wait on me, and warm my bed.
You bunch of bastards. Don't you dare touch my lady.
Brat, it's none of your business. Get lost. What are you idiots standing around for? Dig up the grave for me. Leave the Knight families dead out in the wild. Yes.
There are things you shouldn't do.
You dare go against the Dark Star Alliance? You've got some nerve.
The Dark Star Alliance. I'll never forget this. I'll pay you a personal visit someday.
Thank you for stepping in, sir. If it weren't for you, the consequences today would have been unthinkable.
It was nothing. The Knight family and I go way back. Why have you come to pay your respects?
I just don't know if Brother Knight is still alive. Someone in the Knight family is old friend of mine. I'm Su Nianwan. You got back to River City, sir? If you need anything, call me.
Su Nguyen. She dares to wade into the Knight family's waters. She's got some guts.
Nguyen. Called an emergency shareholders meeting. Get back here now. Miss. What is the second master up to?
He wants to call a shareholders meeting. Make me go over there.
The family head is still unconscious. He's trying to seize power.
Sir, can you be my bodyguard this once? I know you came back to River City on urgent business. This is tricky. If say no, I understand.
The Su family, perfect. Maybe I can get something out of this mess. Miss Su, don't worry. There are very few things in this world I can't handle. Let's go.
Nianwan. What an attitude. You made all the uncles wait for you forever.
You called a shareholders meeting out of without even sending an agenda. Second uncle, is this a meeting or some kind of ambush?
Fine. Everyone's here. I'll get straight to the point. The old man is still unconscious. The company's leaderless right now. I asked you all here today to discuss who should be chairman. I, Samuel Sutton, am willing to serve in the role for now.
Nonsense. Before Grandpa fell unconscious, signed it in black and white and handed the company. Second uncle, in front of the shareholders, you want to change the will?
The old man was out of his mind from being, how can anything he said be taken serious? Neon one, a girl like you can handle a flower shop. But not a business this big. Your second uncle is trying to take some pressure off you.
President Sue is right. You little girl. You only graduated a few years ago.
Yeah. The world is such a mess now.
A woman doing business.
Just makes people laugh for no reason.
Company was built from scratch by my grandfather, and I've been running it all these years. Uncle, other than holding out your hand for dividends, what have you done for this?
Neon one, don't be so harsh. Since you don't agree, then we'll do it by the book. If you agree, let me act as chairman. Raise your hand. See that? It's what everyone wants. The shareholders here, combined, already own more shares than the old chairman. Even if you're the successor he chose, the vote speaks for itself. It doesn't matter if you disagree.
Brilliant. A bunch of old fossils. Ganging up on someone younger. You've opened my eyes today.
How dare you? A bodyguard dares to run his mouth here? Su Yanwan.
Does your man know manners?
Manners? In my book. You do not bully the weak. That's the rule. How dare you?
Guards, throw him out right now.
You like throwing your shares around? Fine. Half the shares in your hands will be temporarily placed under Susan Knight's name.
What did you say?
Do you need me to say it again?
Transfer it. I'll transfer it.
Done. The meeting is over. Everyone, please.
Miss Sue, your crisis is over. I need to go do what I must.
Mr. Reed, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguard. What say?
What do you mean, Miss Stone?
Mr. Reed, I know what you're about to do is far from ordinary, so you need a proper cover even more. Wouldn't you agree?
Miss Stone, you're sharp. You notice every little detail. This bodyguard job. Lincoln has arrived. Only now. It's time to meet some old acquaintances.
What are you doing here? No trespassing.
I'm here to see your boss. Truths I need to ask him about.
Oof. Why don't you take a look at yourself first?
Who do you think you are?
You think you're worthy of seeing our boss? Get lost.
In that case, have your boss get out here and see me.
You got a death wish.
"15 years. Dark Star Alliance. We meet again."
Who are you? How dare you break into the Dark Star Alliance?
Don't be rash. Losing your temper is bad for your health. Hello, is this Riverhold Bureau? I found the Dark Star League's hideout. You can come arrest these criminals now.
These past 2 years,
Quite a few fame chasers.
and wannabe hotshots have tried to barge in here to see me. Kid who made it this far. You're the first.
Thanks for the compliment, Boss Vane.
Kid, you've earned my respect. Stick with me, and you'll get fame, money, and status. I guarantee you won't be short on any of it.
Alright. I'll think it over carefully. But before that, I want to ask about the truth behind the Knight family's fire 15 years ago. Boss Finch, do you still remember it?
So you're here to stand up for the Knight family. You came to the Dark Star Alliance demanding answers? I think you've got a death wish. What inner force? Speak. What happened 15 years ago?
Who put you up to this?
Back then, you were a small gang. Now you've grown big.
Whoever's behind you must have helped. The Knight family is long gone. There's no need to stand up for him. I offended someone important. I'm willing to hand over everything in the Alliance to make it right.
If I don't step up, then no one in this world will get justice for my Knight family. It's time to confess your crimes and face judgment. I hate filthy things the most.
You're... Could it be you're that boy from the Knight family who got away back then?
So you recognize me. Then let's not waste each other's time. About what happened back then. How much do you know? Talk.
No, I can't say. You have no idea how terrifying they are. If I talk, the consequences will be awful. Even if I hadn't acted back then, your Knight family still wouldn't have escaped this disaster.
If you talk, I can keep you safe.
You want to let me go, young Master Knight? I've been around for years. I've seen enough. If I fall into their hands, the end will be horrific.
Stop!
It's no use, young Master Knight. I've made too many enemies. This was bound to happen sooner or later.
At least getting to choose it myself.
Is a kind of dignity.
Take care. This runs deeper than you think, and now another lead is gone.
I just came to find the truth. But you're right. No matter how deep this goes, one day it'll all come clear.
Mr. Sterling, the fruit bought fresh this morning. Give it a try. I had 2 suits made to your measurements. Try them on and see if they fit.
Miss Sullivan, you really don't have to go to all this trouble.
You try them first. I'll go work in the back room.
Miss, you paid a fortune for a bodyguard, and all he does is come here and lie around every day. You even cut fruit yourself and picked out his suits by hand. How come I've never seen you care this much about anyone else?
Keep your voice down. Don't wake him. I don't know why, but every time I see him, he's like that older ye brother from back then. If he were really still alive, that would be wonderful.
What good is a bodyguard who only knows how to sleep?
The Dark Star Alliance vanished overnight. Yeah. Quentin Seaborn submitted to justice. His men were all thrown into River City Prison. Submitted to justice? Quentin Seaborn suddenly gave himself up. Don't you think that's strange? But there were barely any signs of a fight. Quentin Seaborn's skills were unfathomable. A true master must have come to his door. In River City, how could there be a fighter like that?
The Dark Star Alliance. Overnight.
The whole internet blew up. That was the Dark Star League, most terrifying criminal gang in River City.
It vanished overnight.
They say there wasn't any resistance at the scene. A top fighter like Victor Cross killed himself.
Poison. Victor Cross had done countless evil. How could that be possible? Some real heavyweight stepped in, someone even he is afraid. The skies over River City. I'm afraid they're about to change.
He looks like hasn't slept all night. Could it be him? No way, no way. He's a bodyguard who works for money. How could he have that kind of power?
Aiden. Stop guessing. Grudges with outlaw forces like the Dark Star Alliance. It has nothing to do with us. Uncle failed to force him out at the shareholders meeting last time. He won't let this go. From now on, we should be more careful around him.
Who is it?
Neon One, Neon One.
Long time no see.
Ming Xian Song, what are you doing here?
Nian One. I came this time to honor marriage arrangement between our families.
That was something Grandpa said back then. It doesn't count.
Nian One. I truly have your best interests at heart. Marry me. And your position as CEO will be more secure. With my Song family backing you, things will be easier for you. I heard the old master has been in a coma. I brought in a famous doctor. Dr. Sun has practiced medicine for 40 years.
He specializes in tough cases. Grandpa is awake, you won't have to work so hard.
A famous doctor? Many doctors couldn't cure Grandpa's illness. Can he really do it?
Don't worry, miss. I can stake my lifelong reputation on it. And this is...
My bodyguard.
Then let's go over there now.
Grandpa.
Miss Sue, I practiced medicine for over 40 years. Back then, the Imperial Hospital asked me to join them. I thought the place was small, so I turned them down. This set of acupuncture was passed down through my family. It's called the 9 Needles of Revival. No matter how far gone you are, as long as you have one breath left, I can pull you back from death's door.
Dr. Sun's medical skill.
Everyone knows that. Nian One, don't worry.
This isn't good. Her ki and blood are both weak, and her meridians are blocked. If this drags on, I'm afraid she won't make it through the month. She needs acupuncture right away.
Mouth sand middle drum. Moon.
Miss. Grandpa's getting better.
This energy. It's not right.
Grandpa. Sigh.
I've done all I could.
Nianwan. Grandpa is gone. About us. It's time to settle it.
What did you say?
The will is clear. To inherit the family business, you also have to honor the marriage pact. Otherwise, you can't inherit. Now that Grandpa is gone, how are you to hold up the Soar family all by yourself? The Song family will support you.
That was your reason for coming here today.
Miss. They're working together. They planned it from the moment they walked in. That miracle doctor came to harm the master.
You little brat. Don't talk nonsense without proof. Watch it, or I'll tear your mouth apart.
Grandpa, wake up, please.
You don't seriously think your tricks are so clever that no one can see through them, do you? Heart-piercing needle. First, use reviving technique to stir the blood and make the person look like they're getting better. Then one more needle to snap the heart meridian. On the surface, it looks like the illness worsened. This whole method. Was I wrong?
What the hell are you? Cut the crap. Dr. Sun has done everything he could.
If that's your best, then you're really useless. President Su, the old master's life. I can save him.
Liam Ling, what did you just say? Grandpa can still be saved.
Nianwan.
You're panicking and talking nonsense. There's no heartbeat on the monitor. Dr. Sun declared the 3 signs of death. And believe a bodyguard spouting nonsense here?
The old master's body must be treated.
If you let him mess around with it, how can the old man rest in peace?
What a pity. I've practiced medicine for 40 years. I've seen off more people than this punk has ever even met. Heart-piercing needle? What a load of nonsense. I've never even heard of it. You're a rookie bodyguard who's never touched an acupuncture needle. And you dare spout nonsense in front of me? Who gave you the guts to put on such an act? I've already declared him clinically dead. You're just a green kid, and you still want to show off in front of me?
His pulse is extremely faint and weak. It comes and goes, but as long as there's still a breath, he isn't gone yet.
How is old man? I heard everything from outside. Nianwan, your second uncle said this earlier. The old man's illness couldn't wait. Just look. After that delay, he still didn't make.
Second uncle. Grandpa just passed, and you're already saying that. You're an elder. How can you be like this?
I'm telling the truth. Now that the old man is gone, with dozens of people in the Sullivan family and such a huge estate, someone has to take charge. Perfect timing. Young Master Song is here too. Let's settle the marriage and the shares today. Better to wrap it up before anything goes wrong.
Second uncle is right. Nianwan. Grandpa's spirit in heaven would want you to marry into a good family. The Su family needs a strong backer. My Song family is the best backer you could have.
I don't need anyone backing me up. You people were in on this from the start. You never meant to save Grandpa.
Nianwan, you can't say that. The miracle doctor came here with young master. He did everything he could. The old man didn't make it. That was fate. What did that bodyguard just say? Not even 3 yet. Just some lousy bodyguard, like he knows medicine better than a miracle doctor. The old man is already dead cold. You're still here making a show of yourself. I've had enough of you for a long time. Just some lousy bodyguard. Hanging around Nianwan, acting like a big shot. Now the old man is gone. You can kiss your job goodbye too. If you know what's good, get out now.
Did you hear me? I said get out. The affairs of the house are none of a bodyguard's business.
That's enough. From the moment you walked in, you've been ganging up on Miss Sullivan. Grandpa is still lying there.
Avery. You're just a servant. One more word, and I'll throw you out too.
Nice dream. The engagement, the shares, you want me gone. But all of this only works if the old man never wakes up.
You? What do you mean? What do you mean? You said the old man is still alive.
Do you trust me? I can bring the old man back.
I trust you.
This bodyguard has got you all turned around. The old man's body is here. And you're still letting him mess around?
Nianwan, are you crazy? Dr. Sun pronounced him dead. And you trust some bodyguard?
I've lived more than 60 years, and this is the first time I've seen such an arrogant young man.
Fine. You say you can save him? Then do it. If you can't, don't say I didn't warn you.
When the time comes,
You desecrated the old master's body. Can you bear that charge?
that is my needle.
Stop pretending.
Shut up. You've been lying there long enough. Time to get up. Your granddaughter has been bullied like this. As her grandfather, how can you still sleep?
Who dares lay a hand on my granddaughter?
Miss, is this real? Dr. Sun said there was no hope. But he woke her up with a few needles.
Ned Larkspur, what exactly are you trying to do? Dr. Sun declared him clinically dead. You forced those needles in. You caused the old master's final rally. You're disturbing his last piece. Up to what?
Exactly. You're a sketchy, lousy bodyguard. What the hell do you know about medicine? If anything happens to the old master's body, I'll have you carried out of the Su family estate.
I trust Leon Ling. From today on, if any dare disrespect him again, you're making an enemy of me, Susan's, and the entire Su family.
Miss Sue, don't let this punk fool you. Sir, this is a brief rally before the end. He's not really awake.
Let me add a few more needles.
That's the only way to stabilize him. Otherwise, he won't last an hour. Take one more step, and you're on your own. With your cheap tricks that hurt people, you still dare to put on a show and scam in front of me?
Wayu, don't be so ungrateful. I'm a miracle doctor. How dare you stop me from saving someone?
What's hidden in your sleeve? Take it out.
You shameless punk. Kid,
It's not just my needles that are poison.
my body and clothes are poisoned too. No matter how skilled, once my poison hits you, there's no escaping your fate.
7 death powder. So it really was you back then.
Master Knight, you've not been feeling well lately. Once I put in these few needles, I guarantee all your ailments will be gone.
15 years ago, you used this needlework and poison to kill my father. You made father too weak to fight back. And today, you want to use it on Master Sullivan. This cruel trick of yours. I can see right through it. It looks like you're restoring the pulse, but you're really cutting off the heart meridian. It seems like you're bringing him back, but it's really a last flash before death. This so-called treatment of yours, it always takes lives.
Miss.
So he was a fraud. A devil.
You're no miracle doctor at all. You lied to me.
How dare you touch me? The person behind me can bury your entire Sioux family with me.
If any of you lay a finger on me today,
Every last one of you will pay. Impossible. No cure exists for the 7 death powder. How could you have forced it out?
with your petty poison tricks, you dare show off in front of me? Speak. Who backed you back then? The one behind him. Maybe it was the same people who went after the Yi family back then.
Impressive. But you'll never find out. Who's behind this?
His life isn't in danger.
He may never wake up. Hand him over to River City Bureau. What a shame, another lead is gone. Which way are we going?
I can't believe I took a wolf for a good man. I almost hurt Grandpa and ruined the House of Sue.
Your engagement to the Sue family. Do you still acknowledge it?
No, I don't. I was out of my mind. I was blinded by greed. Please spare me. I swear never to set foot in the Sioux family home again.
Get out.
Thank you for what you did today. If it weren't for you, Grandpa would be gone and the Sue family finished. I made this soup myself. Have some and build your strength. I don't know if it's to your taste. I spent all afternoon making this.
That was thoughtful of you. The soup is really good.
If you like it, I'll make it again next time.
Miss Sullivan,
The old gentleman's condition is completely stable now. All his vital signs are normal.
That's great. When will my grandfather fully recover?
Miss Sullivan, the situation is this. Toxins in his body haven't been fully cleared. To cure him completely, he'll need long-term medication. But ordinary herbs won't do anything.
Don't we have the herbs in the Sullivan family's medicine vault?
Wild mountain ginseng over 80 years, fleece flower root, and these herbs are rare on the market, and they're almost all controlled by a few people. No way to get them through normal channels.
I understand. I'll figure something out. What do we do? Grandpa's illness can't wait, but these herbs.
Yes, miss. We asked herb dealers. They all said they're out of stock. Even if they had any, the big families booked them. They're not for public sale at all.
Isn't there an old herbalist in West River City? He should have the herbs.
You mean Dr. Chen, the hidden master living in seclusion on Herbfield Mountain. But he's eccentric and never takes patients lightly, let alone share his treasured herbs.
I need to go out for a while. The year is almost over. It's time to visit an old friend.
Ling Yuan, is that really you? You're actually alive. That's wonderful, just wonderful. 15-year, I thought you...
Uncle Chen, I'm back.
It's good to have you back. After what happened to the Yi family, I searched for you for 15 years and found nothing.
I thought the Yi family had no heirs left. Old man, this month's rent is due. 200 grand, not less, if you don't pay up. I'll flatten this lousy herb field today.
Stop, don't touch my herb field. I just paid the rent last month. This is outrageous. You're blackmailing me on purpose.
Blackmail? On Herbfield Mountain, my word goes, if I say pay, pay. Otherwise, this herb field today. You can forget about keeping it.
Picking on an old man? You're shameless. I'll give you 3 seconds to get lost.
Who are you? Where the hell did this punk come from? How dare you meddle in my business? Get him together.
Liam, thank you. If it weren't for you, my herb field would have been done for today. These people come around causing trouble every few days. I'm old now. I can't stop them at all.
Don't worry, Uncle Chen. They won't come back.
By the way, take this. If you need any herbs, just say the word.
Thanks, Uncle Chen. I could use that.
Stop right there. Our clinic doesn't take outside visitors. Please leave.
Young man, help us out. Our old master is ill, so we rushed here.
We never take patients lightly. Not just any nobody can see him.
Young man, as long as you can cure my grandpa, the fee is no issue. We'll pay whatever it takes.
It's not about the money. If we don't take a patient, no money will change that. Leave now, or I'll call someone over. So you're my master's friend. My apologies. Please, come in.
Miss, Brother Ling Yuan is amazing, isn't he?
I can treat it, but the medicine isn't cheap. But being able to treat old Master Su is my honor. No need to pay for the medicine.
Uncle Chen. Who is causing trouble?
It was your family's old steward, Louis Henry.
Maybe he knows something. Looks like it's time to pay him a visit.
I have to avenge this. Su Nina and that bodyguard by her side. I'll make them pay.
Why the rush, young Master Song? A woman and some wild punk. Can't make much trouble. I only got where I am today by being ruthless. Back then, the Yi family had it all. The top family in River City, and I still sold them out. I know every detail about the Yi family. I'm the one who gave the Yi family's defense map to the Wang family. That's how I got where I am today.
The Wang family is River City's top elite family.
What else did you think? If the royal house hadn't been pulling the strings back then, how would I have dared go after the Knight family? Don't worry.
Su Nianwan and that bodyguard are taken care of.
Who are you? What do you want?
It's that bodyguard. You betrayed my family back then. And now you can't remember who I am?
You're Yi Ling Yuan. You're still alive?
A traitor as you is doing just fine too. Tell me. What happened then?
I was wrong. The royal house forced me. Please spare me. I'll apologize to you and to the master and madam too.
Junior brother.
So you refused the chief's seat to investigate what happened to the Night House. What should we do with these two? Stand for justice, not personal revenge. Hand them over to River City Hall. They'll get the punishment they deserve. Mom, Dad, I will find out the truth about what happened back then and clear the Night House's name.
Miss. This is too much. Wong family teamed up with over a dozen partners. Overnight, they canceled contracts with us and cut off our raw material supply channels. They'd rather pay the penalties than back down. They're trying to crush the Su family's cash flow completely.
The Wong family is dead set on forcing us to give up the core East Side project. They want us to transfer it to them for the cheap price of 10 million. That East Side project is the Su family's hard work for the next 5 years.
Its market value is extremely high.
How's offering 10 million any different from outright robbery?
It's not your trouble. It's the Wong family's debt. Always do. Don't worry. I'll handle the channels and the partnerships.
Ling Yuan, I'm sorry. I drag you into trouble again.
You never need to apologize. The Wong family is just grasshoppers after autumn. If they behave themselves, they might live a few days longer. Since they insist on doing this, then I'll give them what they want.
The King family has gone too far. This is daylight robbery. Do they think River City belongs to them, miss? We can't just let this go.
The King family sent someone. They want to discuss the project with us.
They're already downstairs.
Perfect timing. Saves me the trouble of going to them.
His hand is so warm.
Miss Su, I'll keep it short. The Wang family is giving you two choices. Either transfer the East Side project to us for 10 million, or the Su family can just wait. Wait for bankruptcy and liquidation.
The East Side project is valuable. This is daylight robbery. You have no shame.
So what if it is? In River City? What the Wang family says goes. So you're that lousy bodyguard Sun Yanwan hired?
The Wong family brought in trash like you, and you still dare act tough in front of me?
Brother Zhao, it's this punk. Teach him a lesson for me.
Your servant, River Zhao, greets the commander. Greetings, Night King.
Tell me everything the House of Warren has been up to lately. Leave out nothing.
Yes, the House of Warren has been secretly contacting foreign forces and stockpiling medicinal herbs. They're ready to corner Riverport's herb market.
So Night King Nolan Knight's identity really isn't that simple.
The House of Warren is hosting a banquet tonight, and they've invited all of the Shane family's former business partners.
What? The House of Warren is being way too blatant.
Looks like we're making a trip to the Wong family tonight.
The Wong family didn't invite us.
It's fine. I'm not going empty-handed. I've got a big gift for Warren Wong.
Well, the eldest Miss Sullivan? What's this? The Sullivan family's about to go back.
So you came begging to the Wong?
If you want a favor of our royal house, that's easy. Have a few drinks with us boys. Maybe then we'll put in a good word for you with my father.
Show some respect. Don't push it too far.
Too far? In River City. This is royal house territory. We do whatever we want.
Whenever we want.
To talk business with Master Warren. Not to argue with you.
Susan Knight. You want to talk business with my dad? Talking to me is the same thing. As long as you do as you're told.
Forget the deal.
I can even keep the whole house safe for you.
Show some respect.
Who do you think you're fooling? In River City. There's no woman Victor King can't have. You'll do it willingly today.
And even if you won't, you still will.
Oh my god. TH.
It's a bell? He brought a funeral bell?
At the King family feast. Isn't he just asking to die?
How dare you hit me?
In River City, no one has ever dared lay a finger on me. Wait, who are you?
Who am I? You're not worthy of knowing. Victor Kingsley. Get out here.
Leave no one alive.
Victor Kingsley, I'm here. All's for the truth. There are some things you need to explain.
Kid. We only took business from the Su family. Is it worth making a huge fuss? Do you really think the Wang family is easy to bully? If you dare cause trouble at the Wang family, I'll make sure you never walk out that door.
Lloyd, you really don't have to do this.
This is my business.
Not just mine.
A lot of innocent people need an explanation from the King family.
Kid, talking big won't end well for you. Get him.
Dad.
And that Sun Yanwan, take care of her as well.
These pieces of trash think they can stop me?
Who the hell are you? I never crossed you.
Talk. Back when the Knight family was wiped out, who was really behind it?
The Knight family. You got away back then. I said talk. Yes. It was a foreign power. I was just a pawn. They gave me money and men. They had me help take down the Yi family. Please spare me.
What outside force? Was it them?
Give it up. The power behind those people. Beyond measure. Staying alive matters more than anything.
If you turned yourself in sooner, you might not have ended up like this today.
Liam Vale, are you okay?
I'm fine. The Wang family will face punishment they deserve. No one will lay hand on the Su family again.
Brother Liam. You're amazing. There were so many and you took them all down just like that.
Let's go. Let's go home.
Mr. Sutton, we were blind. We were wrong to side with the Walters. Please be merciful. Please don't hold it against us. Yes, Mr. Sutton, we'll double the concessions and sign a new contract with the Suttons. We'll do whatever the Suttons say.
We'll never betray you.
We talk about working together, but in business, the worst thing is breaking trust. You all know that better than I do.
When you canceled the deal before, every one of you acted so tough. Now you come to apologize? Too late.
We've been talking all morning. Have some water and take a break.
Hello, Mr. Ling.
All right, my legal team will handle the contract with you. You should all head back now. Ling Yuan, thank you. Without you, I never would have made it this far.
I told you I'd protect you.
What happened?
We found the person who saved my life back then.
Is this the person you've been looking for?
Yeah. 15 years ago, what happened to my family? She saved me.
The file says, at Summit Club in River City now.
I have to see her. Need to thank her in person.
Landon, I'm with you. One more person lets us handle any surprises.
No. Summit Club is full of dangerous people. Stay home and look after Grandpa. Be back soon. This matter. I must deal with it myself.
But
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Miss, don't worry. Brother Ling Yuan is so capable, he'll definitely be fine.
Please show your membership card. Cloud Peak Club is private. Non-members aren't allowed in.
The warden's office.
My lord, please come in.
Ling Yuan. It really is you. I really thought never see you again in this life. Abyss Ling. I know you've suffered all these years. Back when the Knight family fell apart, I searched for you for 15 years. I've been waiting for you to come back. This glass of wine, let it be my way of celebrating your safe return. It's been 15 years, we've finally met again. You can't tell. This poison has no color or smell. Yale Lingvale. 15 years. You're still this naive. Did you really think I was waiting for your return? I was waiting for you to walk back into my trap. Move in. Seize him. Whoever brings him down gets $1 million reward. Nightingale Abyss didn't see this coming the moment you stepped into this private room. You became a prisoner.
Just them? And that poisoned glass of wine yours. You think that can hurt me?
How did you know wine was poisoned?
Your cheap little tricks, in my eyes, are no different from kids playing house.
No way. That's impossible. You clearly took a sip. Even a martial arts grandmaster couldn't withstand this. How are you fine?
Back when I was in the Imperial prison, I test poison every day. I've long been immune to all poisons. Had my doubts before, but now I'm sure. The one who saved me back then wasn't you at all. What happened to my family back then? Were you involved? Who is the one behind you?
Yes. I helped lure the guards away. So what? Only when the Knight family fell could I get the money and live above everyone else.
Who are they?
I'm not telling you. They promised me once they caught you, I'd have more money than I could spend. No matter what you do to me, I won't say a word. Oh, right, one more thing I need to tell you. Who saved you back then wasn't me. You can't recognize the person who saved your life. How pathetic.
What did you say? The person who saved me back then wasn't you.
Want to know? I just won't tell you. Take that question with you. When you go see your family.
Last chance. Talk.
The one who saved me back then. Who the hell is it?
You want to know? I'm not telling you.
Live with that regret. And spend whole life in a lie. The Knight family ending up like this is exactly what you all deserve.
If you won't talk, I've got plenty of ways to make you.
I'll talk. Stop right now. Say it. Back then, in the back alley of the Knight family estate, the one who saved you wasn't me at all. It was the little girl from the Su family. Su Nianwan.
Hey, kid!
Did you see a little boy run by?
Yeah, I did. He ran into that alley.
Don't be scared. The bad guys are gone.
Knightling Abyss. Knew you wouldn't let me go. Su Nianwan has probably been ruined. You're too late to save her now.
What did you say? Top floor of Cloud Summit Club. Take Song Yin ran away. Interrogate her thoroughly. So it was her. It was always her.
Miss Su. Long time no see. I didn't expect the Su family to be better than ever now that the Wong family is no longer holding them down.
What do you want, Boss Lee?
Can I just have a drink with you, Miss Su? We did work together before, after all. Don't tell me you won't even do me a small favor, Miss Su. What? Are you saying no to me? Or do you think I've fallen so low I'm not even worthy of a drink with you now?
You're too kind, Boss Lee. Miss.
What's wrong? Don't scare me.
Miss Su, you've too much to drink. Let me help you upstairs to a room to rest. Miss Su, just give in to me. As long as you do as you're told, I won't make things hard for the Su family. I can help make the Su family bigger and stronger.
Dream on.
Driver, turn around. To River City International Hotel. Hurry. Nianwan, please don't let anything happen. Wait for me.
You lunatic, do you know who I am? Ah,
The Lee family. What a fine Lee family. I'll remember you. I'll pay you a visit another day.
Ling Yuan, I'm so scared. I thought I'd never see you.
Don't be scared. I'm here. It's okay now.
Adrian, I like you. I liked you from the first time you saved me at the cemetery. If you hadn't been with me all this way, I never would have made it.
I know. The one saved me in the back alley of the Knight family years ago. It was you, wasn't it?
It's me. I thought you'd forgotten long ago. Song Yinran was the only one in your heart.
From now on, I won't let you suffer even a little. I'll protect you for the rest of my life. You're awake. Is your head still spinning?
No, not anymore. Last night. I meant every word I said.
I know. What I said. I meant every word.
Oh my. Did I come in at the wrong time? If I'd known, I'd have come out later and not interrupted you too.
Avery. What nonsense are you talking about?
Alright, I won't joke around. By the way, Miss, River City's annual business summit invitation just arrived.
Go.
You're steering the Su family now. You should be showing up at an event like this. I'll go with you. No one will dare touch you.
Oh, sorry about that. My hand slipped. But Miss Sue, wearing such a cheap dress to a top-tier summit like this? That's way beneath me.
Apologize.
Who the hell do you think you are? You think you're worth my apology? Let tell you, in River City, my house does whatever it wants. Cross me, and I'll make your Shaw family unable to survive in River City. Hit him. Break his legs. If anything happens, I'll take the blame.
Stop.
Sis, he bullied me and even wants me to apologize to him.
Subordinate Zara greets the Lord. I failed to discipline him properly. My younger brother offended you. Please forgive him, my lord.
Have your brother apologize to her.
Forget it. He didn't mean it.
Get out, if it happens again. The House of Sterling won't need to exist anymore.
Lyndon, it's so good to have you here.
From now on, I'll always be by your side. I'll help make the Sue family even bigger. I'll walk every road you want to take with you.
Song Yara confessed. No matter who's behind this.
If they dare touch the one I care about, I'll make them pay a terrible price.
Master, Riverdale Silas learned you're a descendant of the Knight family and sent you this news. Song Yara confessed to everything. Back in the family case, she also helped overseas groups connect with antique dealers and real estate tycoons in River City, laundering money and moving assets. Boss Cho was the biggest one among them.
Boss Joe.
Yes.
He's top figure in River City's antique and real estate circles, and he's secretly worked for overseas groups all. At next week's National Antique Auction, he's planning to rig things.
Good. Then I'll play along with him.
Miss Sue wants to fight me for it. You're still too green.
If you want to play, I'll play. This contains all the evidence of your fake antique forgeries.
How do you know so much about antiques?
My father taught me when I was little. Didn't expect it to come in handy today.
The overseas group behind Boss Show has noticed something and is getting ready to make a move.
What's wrong, Ling Yuan?
Nothing.
By the way, Ling Yuan, old Dr. Chen said the herb field in the suburbs just planted a batch of rare medicinal herbs. He wants us to go take a look and stay the night, just to relax a bit.
Okay. We'll head over next week.
If Yilingyuan hands over the martial seal of the prison guard, they might spare you.
Don't be scared. Stay in the carriage and don't come out.
Trust me. Be careful, okay?
How dare you? It's okay now. I'm here.
Who are they? Why have they been after you this time?
Whoever it is. If they dare touch you, I'll make them pay.
Lin Yuan, then let's go home today.
Whatever you say.
I found out.
People are ninjas trained by overseas groups. I realized the enemies I took out. Song Mingxian, Lu Heng, and the Wang family's moves revolve around two key points. They're looting rare herbs at home and monopolizing the herb trade.
Medicinal herb. No wonder the Wang family was secretly stockpiling herb. They wanted to corner River City's herb market.
These people are too greedy. Medicinal herbs are meant to heal and save lives, and they want to monopolize them for profit, holding back the medicine people need to survive. It's utterly insane and shameless.
It's not just about money. They've been setting this up for over a decade. Step by step, they swallowed up local industries. What happened to the Yi family back then was because my father saw through their scheme. They refused to hand over the Knight family's grip on herb supply. They refused to help corner the herb market. They got in their way. And that's why they were attacked so.
Grandpa taught me that in the herb business, you earn money with a clear conscience. We must never become a tool for capital for evil. If they get their way, Our country's pharmaceutical industry will become nothing but a cash machine for foreign interests. No matter who they are, I'll face them with you. What do you want to do? I'm with you all the way. You can use every resource the Su family has.
With you here, I'm not afraid of anything. Next, I'll follow this lead and drag out their lackeys here one by one.
Miss. Brother Ling Yuan, something's wrong. Something huge happened at the company. The internet is flooded with dirt on us. Several major partners have joined forces to sue us for breach of contract. The people below us, they're almost impossible to keep under control.
President Sullivan.
Our medicinal supply channels have been cut off by them. Our partners are all asking to terminate the contracts and raw material.
Many articles smearing us suddenly appeared online. They say herbs are low-grade passed off as premium. Stock price is dropping now.
Leonard, what do you think?
The other side setup looks like a siege from all sides. In fact, it's full of holes. First, in supply channels, the only ones they can win over are small and mid-sized local herb dealers in river. They can't reach the major medicinal herb plantations not at all. Tomorrow I'll contact Master Chen, senior doctor from Herbfield. He can take the lead and unite growers nationwide to supply raw materials. Second, as for public opinion, spread rumors and smear us. They need hard proof. They don't have evidence. We'll publicly release the drug test reports and the supply documents. Then sue the rumor spreaders right back. That won't just clear things up, help build up the Su family herbs brand. Third, as for funding, East Side lot can be used as collateral for a credit line. Earlier, the Chow family already approached us to work together. They're willing to invest enough to get our cash flow moving again.
Mr. Yi is right. How did we not think of...
Old Dr. Chen. With him taking the lead, the supply issue will be solved.
Exactly. We have proof that the herbs passed inspection. Let's sue them directly. See how they keep spreading rumors now. We have a plan now. We're saved this time.
Pleasure working with you, President Shaw.
Elder Chan, it's an honor for the Shaw family to join hands with you.
The country's first rare medicinal herb growing base. This is a huge move.
The Shaw family and Master Physician Chan. Now our local medicinal herb industry has a backbone.
Fellow colleagues, respected seniors, good morning. I'm Susan Shaw. Standing today, there's only one thing to say. We must protect the roots of native herbs and safeguard Great Xiao's medicine chest. I believe herbs are meant to heal and save lives. It's not for capital hype. I also hope to stand with everyone here and protect our local medicinal resources. I didn't expect us to become a leading company in the herbal medicine industry so soon. Without you, I wouldn't even dare imagine it.
You're truly outstanding. I only helped clear the obstacles for you.
Chief, we found the final orders for all the hostile forces in the country. They all came from one secret overseas organization. They've been laying out plans here over a decade. Influence is far beyond what we expected. Pass down order. Watch all foreign personnel. Round-the-clock surveillance. Don't miss a single clue. Yes, Chief.
No matter what happens, I'll stay by your side.
Chief, just as you ordered, we worked together and planted informants at every key port across the country. Recently, foreign arrivals enter the country. Their movements have been suspicious. After entering, they scattered across the nation. They've all contacted local
and real estate developers, keeping a low profile. They never show themselves. Their previous entry dates match perfectly with the timing of the Wang family and Lu Heng's operations. Looks like these people were pulling the strings behind everything.
Chief, do you want me to take some men now and bring those ringleaders back for Riverkeep Bureau to question?
Okay. It'd be best to find out who they met every day, what they said, and what they did. Every word. Leave nothing out. We need to fully uncover the whole network behind them. And wipe them all out in one sweep.
Yes, Chief. I'll make arrangements right away.
You've been busy all morning. Take a break and have some fruit.
I don't know why. When I see you, I don't feel tired. Once we clear out all these people, we can live in peace.
Okay, I'll wait for that day. But you should take care of yourself. Don't work too hard. I'm still waiting to travel the world with you and stop worrying about these grudges.
Got it. Once settled. I'll listen to you from now on.
Mr. Ling Yuan, Mrs. Su. Recently, people from overseas have been secretly buying up rare domestic medicinal herbs at outrageous prices, even driving prices up on. They want to monopolize the herbal market. If this goes on, they'll throw the domestic medicine market into chaos. In the future, ordinary people trying to see a doctor and buy medicine have to pay several times more.
They're making moves more and more often. Looks like they're getting ready for something bigger next.
We need to join forces with herbal suppliers across the country, stabilize prices, protect our resources, and we cannot let the plot succeed. Someone is holding an international business cruise summit on the high seas, hosted by several foreign capital firms. They've invited us.
This summit is a trap they've carefully set.
I'm going with you. No matter how dangerous it is.
I'll go with you. Okay. We'll go together.
Miss, Brother Leon, high seas are too dangerous. Those people are capable of anything. You can't go.
Don't worry, Aaron. With Leon, we'll be fine. Stay home and help us watch over Grandpa and the Sutton family.
Then you must come back safe and sound.
Something's off about this summit. I recognize quite a few people. They all are tied to foreign capital.
Officially, it's called business exchange, but not everyone is a legit business.
The lead you mentioned before, you're sure connected to the summit?
All behind Lu Hong of the Wang family points here. To set up this huge operation here, there must be foreign forces behind it.
People from Sakura. They don't socialize.
They only talk to specific people. They're being way too obvious.
The top floor VIP area needs a special invitation to get in.
They've set up a base here. Someone on the cruise is working with them.
What do we do now?
Go back and keep watching. Now that they've shown themselves, they'll make another move.
These people, connected to the ones who went after the Knight family back then?
Even if they weren't the masterminds, they were still involved. 10 years ago, the Knight family was attacked for refusing to work with foreign forces. Now they're back at it again, using the exact same tricks.
This time, we won't let them get away with it.
Their plot will be exposed very soon.
They screened everyone. Only ones left are the top figures in medicine and trade.
They're ready to show their hand. Look at the one in the main seat where—
Everyone, welcome to the Koga Society venue. Let introduce myself first. My name is Yuichi Watanabe. I'm the person in charge of the Koga Society.
The Koga Society? Never heard of it.
That's perfectly normal. The Koga Society has kept a low profile. But our capital and connections are among the best in the world. The reason I asked you all to stay today. We want to talk business.
What kind of business?
Medicinal herbs. Your country has plenty of rare medicinal herbs. But the supply channels are scattered. And prices are all over the place. As long as you work with the Koga Association, we can help streamline the channels. And control the market. We all make a fortune together.
Nice way to put it. Isn't this
Trying to take all the medicinal resources at once?
Keep listening.
the Koga Association's goal? Is to control rare medicinal resources. And gradually—
Your business system. If you're willing to cooperate. Then from now on, the domestic herbal medicine market and the business channels
Are all under your control.
What if we refuse to cooperate?
Hey. This cruise ship is under our control now. All communication signals have been blocked. Everyone here has only two choices. Either sign the cooperation agreement. Either way, we die at sea.
This is outright robbery.
Taking control of rare medicinal resources, infiltrating business world and plundering local assets. That's the core scheme of Koga Society.
What do we do now?
Wait a little longer. Want to see clearly who's here because they had no choice. And who's tempted.
Everyone, have you thought it through? There's not much time left.
Master, someone's broken in. Who are you people? What do you want?
Mr. Chin. The Koga Society would like you come with us.
The Koga Society? I have nothing to do with you.
Now you do. The secret formulas for cultivating rare herbs in your hands. We're very interested.
Our family has protected that for generations. Why should we give it to you?
No.
Then your apprentice, and these herb farmers too, none of them will live.
Master, let him go.
Old Mr. Chan, I'll ask you one more time. Will you hand over the secret formula or not?
You bandits, no matter what, I'll never give it to you.
You've got guts. Take him away. What's going on?
The master is in trouble.
Medicinal Field Mountain was raided. Old Dr. Chin was taken by men.
When did it happen?
2 hours ago.
They moved too fast.
By the time our people got there,
They'd already taken him away.
Find out where they went. Be right back.
What happened?
Uncle Chin was kidnapped. The Koga clan did this.
Why did they kidnap Uncle Chin?
2 reasons. First, use Uncle Chin life to force me to back down. Second, to get the secret formula for cultivating rare herbs and take full control of—
What do we do now?
I'll get off this ship first.
I'm not leaving.
Nian1, what happens next? No joke.
Uncle Chase is an old friend of yours, and a key man protecting our medicinal resources. You need to save him. I can't stop you. Let me go with you.
Stay with the Sutton family and hold it together till I get back.
You're going alone?
Don't worry. River City Division is handling things outside. I'll move more easily on my own here.
Where is Uncle Chase being held?
We're still looking into it. Zane Rivers has gone to follow up. If there's news, let me know right away.
Since they dared to kidnap someone in Sakura Land, their base won't be easy to handle. It's too dangerous to go alone.
Uncle Chin isn't just an elder who watched me grow up. The rare medicinal herb cultivation techniques he holds are tied to the foundation of our whole local herb industry. If they fall into Koga clan's hands, they'll be able to choke us at the source.
I know. That's why you need to be even more
I'll bring him back safe. What you need to do now, to keep the Su family steady, keep the Lin family steady, and not let anyone take advantage of the chaos.
Don't worry about the Su family. I won't give them any chance to make trouble in the rear.
Location locked.
I'm heading out.
I'll wait for you to come back.
Chief, our men have scoped out the outer perimeter. About 30 guards inside, rotating in 2 shifts. Old Dr. Chin should be held on basement level, east side.
You handle outside. I'll take inside.
You go in alone.
Too many people will tip them off. I'll go in alone and finish it fast. If they have backup outside, help Riverwatch Division and hold them off.
Understood. Got it. If any...
Contact us at once. Copy that. Hellguard Division, hear my order. Seal every exit and wait for the chief.
Ling Ling Yuan.
Uncle Chen, I'm here to save you.
Mr. Knight, you're great. There were many guards outside, and you fought in alone.
No time to explain. Get out first.
In Blossomland, there are more than a dozen smuggling routes for medicinal herbs and several underground warehouses. They use them
To store.
the rare medicinal herbs.
Do you remember the exact locations?
I do. I've memorized them all. They want to smuggle the rare medicinal herbs out and sell them abroad for a huge profit. At the same time, they cut off our domestic supply to drive up market prices. In the end, they monopolize the entire medicinal herb trade.
This intel is too important.
Also, they have a mid-level boss right here. He's in charge of coordinating all the smuggling routes.
If we can catch him,
We can expose the whole network.
he won't get away. You go out first. I'll find him. The master has been rescued.
We got her out.
A mid-level boss is still inside. I need to go back. He might know what happened back then.
Lyndon, be careful. There must be guards with him.
Don't worry.
I'm going in with the chief.
Let's go. What are you in charge of here?
I'm not telling you anything.
Where are all the smuggling routes? Who are the local merchants working with you?
If you don't talk, I can still find out. But if you tell me yourself, it counts in your favor.
Leave it to me.
He spilled everything. 14 smuggling routes for medicinal herbs, 8 underground bases, 23 corrupt merchants working with them. Here are the names and addresses.
The evidence chain is complete.
Complete.
This evidence.
Is enough to wipe out their whole network. Notify the Imperial Guard.
Launch a nationwide crackdown simultaneously. We can't give them
Any time to react. Understood. We're ready to move anytime. Just say the word.
We strike first thing tomorrow morning.
You're back. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Uncle Chen. It's safe now. We got them too. They've been sent to River City Bureau, and we got the evidence. Not one of Sunblossom's smuggling network will get away.
I'm ready too. I've contacted local herb dealers and business leaders in River City Bureau. They can cooperate anytime.
Good. Today we wipe them out completely. You stay in the rear and keep business world stable. I'll take the team to hit their stronghold.
The Koga Syndicate has been plotting for years, and today we finally tear it out by the roots.
They want to steal our resources. Then they'll have to pay the price. This time, we stand and fight together.
President Su.
If it weren't for Su family this time,
Holding the line up front.
small herb traders like us,
Lost everything without even knowing how.
You've all been through a lot, but that will never happen again. Local rare medicinal herbs were passed down by ancestors. They should stay in. Our own hand. We will never allow outsiders to lay a
President Sullivan is right.
We were scattered.
And that's why they pushed us. From now on,
Herbal trade.
we'll follow Sullivan family. You make the rules, and we'll never let out.
Control our market again.
Profiting from dirty money. You're back. How's looking out there?
It's all been cleaned.
The Prison Guard Bureau mobilized everyone and with River City Division. Been setting the 14 smuggling routes, 8 underground bases. In a few days, we crushed them. Not a single one got away.
Things went just as smoothly through the business alliance. I submitted every account tied financially to the Koga Society to the authorities for freezing. All their domestic assets have been frozen. This time, they lost everything. They won't.
You did great this time. You're starting to look like the head of a chamber of commerce.
That's because of you. If you hadn't been out front taking the heat, the business tricks I had in the back wouldn't have mattered.
No, you're my strongest support. Without you holding things down behind me, none of this would have gone so.
Did we win? Is it over?
Not yet. Koga Society head Yuichi Watanabe is still on the run. As long as he's not caught, none of this is over.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to see Uncle Chin first.
Ling Yan, Nianwan, you're here. Come take a look at this herb field.
After these few days of emergency repairs, most of the areas they trampled have recovered.
This year, the seedlings of these century-old
Are safe. Uncle Chin, you worked hard. If you hadn't risked everything to protect the secret formula, this medicinal field would—
I'm an old man. What's a little hardship? If you hadn't led Guard Division brothers to save us, this medicine mountain and the lifeline of these rare herbs would have fallen into the hands of the Koga clan. But now it's different. With the funding and distribution support from Su family, the supply channels for rare herbs and core medicinal resources are now in our hands. We never have to worry again being choked off by foreign forces and putting up their bullying.
Yes, Mr. Yi, President Su. Then, crooked dealers teamed up with outside.
And forced our buying.
So low could barely afford to eat. President Sullivan has set
A minimum protected price. From now,
won't be pushed down purposely anymore. Our whole family
can grow medicinal herbs.
without living in fear.
Rest easy. As long as the Sullivan family is here, these fair trade rules will stand. This is how the herb trade should be. We must not only let. Once everyone's fed, we still must take Great Xiao's medicinal herbs to the world. We will never be at any.
Koga Kai's scheme to monopolize our domestic medicinal resources has been crushed by us. I promise this. From now on, no criminal force will shatter this peace again. Just focus on growing the herbs peacefully.
Ling Yan, what your father couldn't finish back then, you finished for him. Colleagues in River City and across the country will all remember in their hearts, you have not disgraced the ancestors of the Ye family.
Uncle Chen, you give me too much. Protecting local resources is every great Xiao person's duty. Alone, I, Yi Ling Yuan, couldn't do much. It was everyone standing tall together and holding the line. The Ling Yuan prison office is working with the River.
Everyone's in position.
We've sealed off the abandoned factory on all 4 sides. Not a bird can get out.
How many people are inside? About 20.
They're all carrying explosives.
These lunatics know they can't win, so they'll use this dirty suicide tactic. Ling Yuan, we can't charge head on. We need to out.
We take them all tonight. None get away. Are you ready?
Ready anytime.
Junior, be extra careful. Don't let them set you up.
Night Abyss. You ruined the Koga Guild's grand plan. Even if I die here today, I'm taking you with me for the Koga Guild.
Pathetic clowns like you. Dare to mouth off on my turf?
Pa.
These guys have a death wish. They pulled fuse faster than drawing a blade. It was a close call, nothing more. The last batch from Sakura land in our country. This time, all dealt with. We beat them. I'll contact River City Command and let them know what happens when they mess with Great Xiao. But the most important person we haven't found.
You mean that slippery eel, Watanabe Yuichi?
Yes. He's the leader of the Koga clan, the man in charge of the tower, and the one behind the plot that ruined my Yi family 15 years ago. As long as he's out there doing evil, I can't rest.
Then why wait? We need to finish him off. Let's go
Watanabe Yuichi.
before he gets away.
No need to worry too much, senior. Zhao Shanhai has already locked onto his location. Even if he had wings this time, he still wouldn't get out.
Chief, the Skynet system sent an update. The target's location has been at a hidden abandoned checkpoint on the southwest border. Yuichi Watanabe prepares to pay big money to hire a smuggling boat and sneak out of the country.
His setup has fallen apart, and now he wants to run for it? He can keep dreaming. Don't worry, Chief.
We have already
Worked with the River City Division to seal border crossings through special channels. All land and water routes have been cut off.
There is no way he's getting, but intelligence he's also
Some of the Koga clan's bodyguards with him. They're no pushovers, not to be underestimated.
Don't worry about those bodyguards. Just surround everyone on the outside for me. Don't let even a single fly get away. As for Yuichi Watanabe, I'll deal with him myself.
Understood.
Ling Yuan.
We just heard outside that they found that old dog, Yuichi Watanabe. We found him on the southwest border. We drove him into a corner.
That's great. It's been 15 years. I remember the scene on the mountain when Master carried you back. Today, it's finally time to settle this score.
Right, we're going with you.
The four brothers will take him on together. Even if the King of Heaven shows up, he's not taking him to Cherry Blossom Land. We go in together.
Can't let him get away again. Thank you, senior brothers and sister. This battle will be extremely dangerous.
You brat, no need to thank us. Back when Master took you in, we swore to the heavens. Your business is our business.
Alright, let's go. We leave tonight and set a trap at the border. We can't let him get away again. After tonight, everything will be settled.
I underestimated you, Night Abyss. I didn't expect you to wipe out everything I built up in Great Xia over more than 10 years. You still chased me all the way to this godforsaken place.
It's been 15 years. You owe House of Night for the blood of over 100 lives. Did you really think you could get away? Heaven's net is wide, but nothing slips through. Even if hide in the 18th level underground, I'll drag you out. And make you face the justice deserved.
Ha ha ha. If your House of Night had cooperated with our Armor Veil clan, he wouldn't have ended up in such a miserable state. I gave him many chances. And he tried to pressure me with that so-called national cause. He ruined a great hand. He pushed the House of Night into the abyss.
Absurd. You want to seize our medicinal resources and cut off the foundation of the people of Grand Xia, and still expect us to bow and scrape and cooperate? You old bastard. You still dare to talk big now. You're already surrounded by our prison wardens. Today you face judgment.
Why waste words on him? A scum like this, heartless and guilty of countless, just take him down, hand him over to the law, let him rot in prison for life.
Yuichi Watanabe. Your crimes are beyond count. Today, we settle old scores and new ones. I'll make sure you never get on your feet again.
How stupid. This world never cared about justice or morality. It's always the strong who make the rules. Winners rule, losers fall. Today, since you found me, then, let's settle this.
Just what I wanted.
Have a taste of despair. This poison is called nether miasma. It's refined from 49 deadly toxins. One touch, your meridians will be shattered. Your cultivation will be destroyed.
Think I spent 15 years in seclusion, just wasting my time? When it comes to poisoning, petty little tricks. You think that still works on me? I'm already immune to every poison.
The mighty Warden Bureau. And you're ganging up on one man? Do Great Xia people have no sense of honor? If you've got guts, fight me one-on-one.
Honor? With a criminal like you, who steals other people's resources, what honor to talk about?
Why not play fair back then? Now you've got nowhere to run. Now you want to talk about fairness? What a joke.
Don't waste your breath on him.
Let Junior Brother handle this himself.
And put an end to that old bastard's ambition for good.
You actually are this strong? No way. I've trained hard for decades. How could I lose to a punk like you? Century-old legacy of the House of Koga. The Empire's grand cause. It's all ruined.
15 years of debts and grudges, today, are finally settled. The land of Great Xia. How dare you outsiders run wild here? For the rest of your life, you can rot in prison and beg forgiveness from everyone you've hurt.
Leon Lee, it's over. I hereby announce the Sutton Group will establish a charity fund to support medicine research and healthcare development in poor areas.
Mr. Su.
The Su Group really is a company with a conscience.
Not just my achievement. Protecting local industry is everyone's responsibility.
Mr. Su, you're getting more impressive.
It's only because I have you. As for Yuichi Watanabe, it's all over now.
It's all over. The fire from 15 years ago, and the Koga clan scheme, have finally come to an end.
From now on, you won't be tied down by the past.
From now on, we'll just live a good life together.
Ling Yuan. Today, Grandpa is officially entrusting you with the most precious granddaughter of my life.
This girl, for your sake.
But she's been through a lot. You'd better treat her well from now on.
If you ever let her suffer.
I'll be the first one who won't allow it.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll give her all I've got. To love her and protect for life. No matter what storms come. I'll never let her suffer the slightest harm in this world. I'll spend my whole life to keep that promise. Congratulations to the newlyweds.
May you stay together for life, year after year.
That's wonderful. Our young lady has been through so much. And finally found her happiness.
Ha ha ha.
Linton, that cold brat,
Has finally made it through the...
and come out on...
Yeah, the world's lost a legend. and gained devoted family man. Now he can live a peaceful, steady life.
Exactly. Today, the groom needs extra drinks. No one.
Let's all share in the joy.